Today's video is all about the assassin droid who would ascend to the rank of Grand Moff. 4-8C, or 48C, was a model of the IG series battle droids, designed by Holowan Laboratories at some point before the birth of the Galactic Empire. Based on his appearance here, I can safely assume he was of the IG-88 or IG-86 line of droids developed by Holowan. And like all assassin droids of his caliber, they were illegal under Republic law. 48C would at some point be brought into the fold of the newly christened Galactic Empire. The droid was not afraid of combat, given his model, and would often act impatiently. He held a strong distaste and desire to kill organic beings, a trait common in assassin droids throughout galactic history. While a member of the Empire, he constantly sought to prove himself to his peers and become a hero of the Empire. His ambition and drive would shockingly lead him to be promoted to the coveted rank of Grand Moff, he being the only droid in existence to ever hold such an esteemed rank. He was also a key member of the Imperial Department of Redesign, an elite and secretive organization founded by Janus Grijatus, a member of the Imperial Ruling Council. The Redesign team was tasked with subduing and eliminating troublesome non-human species. And such, the group held very human-centric views. I personally theorize this group is a branch of Companor, the Commission for the Preservation of the New Order, the Empire's propaganda factory and secret police head. Nevertheless, 48C would be obsessed with developing his own weapon to further the Empire's goals, which he named the Heart of Steel. The Heart of Steel was an experimental computer virus that, when injected into a device, would render it subservient to the carrier, being the Empire. The project was so secretive that only members of the Redesign team knew of it, and such was developed without the permission of the Emperor or Imperial High Command. The virus itself was deemed rudimentary and could be removed given enough time. However, upon slicing into a computer, it had a 100% success rate of infecting it. 4-8C needed a 600-year-old B1 series protocol droid, called B-1D4, to be the virus's carrier. Via an open data link, it would be spread to all computers in the known galaxy, infecting them all. In the year 0 ABY, the project met a speed bump. B-1D4 was being transported on an Imperial cruiser that was ambushed and destroyed by a group of rebel forces. Shortly after, a merchant scavenged the ship and retrieved D4. 48C learned of this and panicked. He quickly tracked down the merchant and boarded his ship, and learned that he had sold the droid to Han Solo hours before. Arresting the merchant and scrapping his ship, 48C would learn from an Imperial crew member that Solo and the Millennium Falcon was captured by a group of pirates. Seeing that time was running out for his beloved project to be saved, 48C raced to the pirates' last location. Upon reaching their destination, they found nothing but wreckage of the ship, and no sign of the Heart of Steel project. However, there was an escape pod from the destroyed pirate ship in the debris, and it was the captain of the pirates, the Nikto Kazim. 48C interrogated the captain by waving and flailing a blaster in his face, desperate for answers or a lead on Solo's location, or that of the droid. He'd be led to the outer rim planet of Dweem, home of the Iron Knights, a unique species of force-sensitive crystal shards, who were housed in droid bodies and equipped with lightsabers. Frantically scanning the surface of the planet, 4-8C found no trace of the Millennium Falcon or Solo, but did uncover a large power signature. He theorized it may be a generator for a base, perhaps even the new headquarters of the Rebel Alliance. Knowing that Captain Solo was sympathetic to the Rebel Alliance, 4-8C deployed AT-ATs from his vessel, and he himself landed on the surface of the planet for a reconnaissance mission. The mission ultimately proved unrewarding, as they were met with a long-abandoned Galactic Republic base defended by Iron Knights. While escaping, they would run in with the local wildlife, most notably the large spider monsters called Dweemons. Angered that this time has been wasted, he planned on disposing of the pirate captain, who pleaded for his life. Captain Kazim convinced 4-8C that perhaps the protocol droid holding the virus hacked into the Falcon's computer. From here it made a return to Coruscant, the home of the Imperial Redesign Team and the Heart of Steel project. This assumption would actually prove correct, and B-1D4 had indeed returned to Coruscant, and via the Heart of Steel virus has shut down the entirety of the planet's defenses. On a side note, Darth Vader had managed to set a trap for Solo, and had him and B-1D4 imprisoned on the planet Marikai, a small colony world for the Kill species. The pirate captain Kazim convinced 4-8C to let him help break into the prison in exchange for his freedom, as the prison guards would eventually stumble upon the Heart of Steel project, which itself was still not public or even knowledge to the Empire, by poking into the protocol droid. 4-8C could not risk this, and the two journeyed through the dangers of the swamp world, and entered the prison through its sewer system. The team managed to secure the droid. However, they were spotted, and the prison's alarms were raised, and a riot ensued, freeing all the prisoners, including Han Solo, who they would team up with to escape the planet. Solo would go his separate way, and 4-8C and Chasm would return to the latter's ship above orbit. Realizing now that the Grand Moff had no further use for the pirate, and would not fulfill his end of the deal, he snuck up on the Grand Moff and attempted to plant a droid disabler on him. However, 4-8C reacted in time and drew his blaster. Sadly, he was a fraction of a second too late, and Chasm fired his own blaster at the droid, destroying him, escaping, and likely selling his spare parts to a scrapper. And so, the project lead and heart of the Heart of Steel was gone, and it is assumed the project fizzled away over time. During my research, I found an interesting fact, in that 4-8C had two IG series bodyguards from the late General Grievous in his service, IG-153 and IG-182. Grand Moff 4-8C would first appear in the adventure book, Star Wars Missions 13, Prisoner of the Nikto Pirates, in 1998 by Dave Wolverton. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for watching.